Welcome Smackers, Kevinsmak here. Today we're going to talk about Fortnite as if you were brand new. Now if you're not brand new, this probably won't be the video for you. You may still want to watch it though, and what you could do is you could add your tips down below, and then anyone new can see what you suggest, and they may also have some questions. Please keep in mind this is if you're very new to the game. Pretty much, you just started playing the last week or two and you don't know what's going on. I'm going to do my best here. I'm a little sick, so sorry about that, but the YouTube dream continues no matter if I'm sick or not. So let me go ahead and open this up. For the first time, this is a new account. So we're going to go and just click free here. I've read this, accept. Let's go and get into this. So this is actually an account I created a while ago. It is my name Kevinsmak because I wanted to save that name in case I ever wanted to go back to it. My actual game that I play on though is kevinsmak.tv. So let's go ahead and let this load up here and I will show you around. So when you get into the game, you're going to get these options. You want to choose Battle Royale, that's the free version. So now we're in here. You can see this is a brand new account. I've not played. This is a free version. I don't have the battle pass or anything like that. Let's explain things. Let me try not to get too crazy here. Basically, in the lobby, here's your character. You have a random skin, which is called a default skin, and it's going to be one of, I believe, 4 different ones. You cannot choose which one it is. It just randomly picks. If you ever purchase your own skin later, you can use that instead. If you want to purchase a skin, you would need to go to the store here, click on here, and basically buy V-Bucks with real money. Now you don't have to do that. Some people like to, some people don't. It doesn't help other than cosmetic. There's no improvement in the game other than you'll look a little different. If you wanted to see what you could purchase here in the item shop, we can click here, and currently these are the different skins you can purchase. The colors in the background will show how rare they are. For example, green is uncommon, blue is rare, purple is epic, and orange is legendary. So if you wanted to dance like this, you click here, and then you can get this lazy shuffle dance for 500 V-Bucks. If you wanted to look like a red-nosed reindeer, you come in here, and this is 1200 V-Bucks. You purchase this and then you have this skin. So like I said, it doesn't actually give you any benefit in the game other than looking different and looking cooler, I guess. So back to the lobby, we do have Battle Pass here. If we click on Battle Pass, you're going to see 2 versions. You're going to see the silver and the gold. The silver you get for free just by being a free player, so you can earn these things just by leveling up. This is like when you fall out of the sky, you get like snowflakes coming off of you. And an emote, another, a little dance, a golf clap, and you can get V-Bucks as well. So technically, if you were playing since the beginning, you could buy your own battle pass just by saving up the V-Bucks. A little known fact is if you spend money here, usually I believe it's like 10 bucks, you can get the gold and you can get all this stuff. If you're smart, what you would do is you'd save the V-Bucks, and when you're done with this battle pass, you would have enough to buy the next one without paying anything extra. You just can't buy anything from the item shop. So that's basically how the battle pass works. You do get challenges, and that helps you level up your character, which helps you level up your battle pass. So they'll have things, for example, here, pick up an item for each rarity. So if I do that 5 times, all different rarities, I'll finish this one quest. Keep in mind, it is hard to get to Battle Pass all the way filled up unless you play a decent amount of time. You can also buy extra tiers if you'd like. It's completely up to you. Some people buy them at the end if they cannot complete them in time. Events will show you other things that goes going on. Basically, if they have any tournament type thing going on, they'll show you here. There's none announced right now for spring, but I'm sure something will be coming soon. Lockers where you have all your items to choose from. Once you get some new things, you can change them. Like for here, we have the dance. We have an extra dance. We can click here, and we can choose this. And then we're set there. This is actually a dance, the Boogie Down, which you can get for free just by doing two-form verification on your account. I'll link the video up there if you want to do it. That way I could walk you through it, because I don't want to get off the subject here. But I do have another video for that. If you're new here, basically I do a lot of videos for advanced, intermediate, and beginners. I do a lot of tutorials and a lot of ways to fix Fortnite. So if this is something that you would like, please do me a favor and subscribe. So that's everything across the top pretty much. If you ever want to know what the news is, it's bottom right here. You click here, it'll show you what's going on here. And then you just go back to the lobby. If we click squads here, we're going to have options here. Solo is if you're playing with yourself in a game. Duos if you have a friend. And squad is if you're playing with a total of 4 people. Playground is basically a map you go in where no one else is there except for you and whoever you invite with your team. So you can kind of practice. I really suggest going into Playground when you're new and kind of get used to things like shooting, aiming, moving around, just to kind of before you jump into battle. Because if you jump into battle right away, you're going to get a little frustrated because people are pretty good at the game. Creative is like Playground, except it's a smaller map and you build your own. So you can kind of think of it like Minecraft, where you're building your own island and you can set up mini games and you can play those. These are LTMs here, limited time modes. They're always switching them out. Basically, they'll have a cool idea, they'll put it here, and a few days or a few weeks later, you never really know, it disappears and a new one comes to take its place. So they usually have about 2 of these rotating in. Next, let's go up into the options here. If you hit these 3 lines here and then this setting, this will take you into the options. This is all your main settings here. I have videos on those as well. I don't want to go too involved into these. I basically wanted to go over to the keyboard shortcuts. These are what's used to play. So you want to go here and you want to look at what is available so you know what to do. For example, this is a very new account, so these are the default settings. So to move forward is W, to move to the left is A, backwards is S, and right is D. Now if you're not playing on a computer and you're playing on a controller, you'd want to just do the one next to it and it'll show you which controller it is. If it's a PS4, it'll have a PS4 controller here. You do have different options you can choose. Builder Pros if you want to be really good at building, and Combat Pros if you want to be really good at combat. So it's your choice there. So with the keyboard settings, there are going to be other settings that are better than these, but it's good to kind of get used to the default to see what works and what doesn't work for you. I'm going to be making a video soon on keyboard shortcuts. I'll link it up there when it is ready, so you can go ahead and see what's best for you. So going through here, you also have left shift to sprint. You basically just want to read through these. Spacebar jumps, fires left mouse, target to zoom in is right, and if you need to reload your gun it's R, to use something it's E, and to break something with your harvest tool it's F. And then the weapons are 1 through 5. You also have some other options here, how to build, so you want to read through these and get an idea of how everything works. It can be overwhelming. That's why I said Playground's best, and you can access this while you're in a game of Playground. So if you just need to take a moment and see what else is going on, you can kind of go through. So even though there's a whole lot here, some of this stuff is only viable in certain things. So don't get too discouraged. Also, when you're up here, this feedback is if you ever want to tell anything to Epic. Privacy, public means anybody can join your game. If you click it, you can choose friends only, or you could choose private. So it's up to you what you would like to do. If you don't want anyone joining, private, just your friends. Remember, uncheck this if you don't want your friends to invite other friends, and then public, anyone can join. And just hit apply. Up here is V-Bucks. It'll show you how many V-Bucks you have. Right now we have 0 in the top right. And then your levels here. Clicking on the other side, it'll show your friends list. My friends list is empty. Though I have had people send me friend requests just because they think this is my account, not the other one. So I have a good amount here. So if I wanted to accept a friend request, I would click on it and just choose accept. If you want to reject it, you can reject it, or if you want to block them, you can block them. To add a new friend, you just type in their name or email address here and enter or plus, and it'll go to them and request them to join just like it's requesting for me. Then it'll show who's in the game, who's not in the game, and who's offline under here for your friends list. You do get daily challenges. If you ever don't want them, you can go to inspect challenges down here, and you just have this selected and then just click replace quest. Once you do that, it'll replace it with another one. So if I do this here, it'll say confirm or decline. We'll say confirm. Now we have pistol eliminations, and then go back. Emote is if you want to emote. Click emote, and there we go. You can do it in the lobby as well. You can also do it in battle, so a lot of people will do that after they knock somebody down. The game is very difficult when you're new, so like I said, I do suggest trying Playground until you get used to the controls. Get used to walking around, building, using a gun, switching guns, farming up materials. If you're coming from Save the World, it shouldn't be too difficult because you already have an idea. If you're brand new though, Playground is where I suggest. After you've been in Playground a bit, maybe see if you have any friends that can take you into the game that kind of help you out, or just jump into some solos and just keep practicing. You could jump where nobody is till you kind of get the feel of things, and then once you get the feel of things and you want to improve more, you can go ahead and jump in the more popular areas like Retail Row or Tilted Towers, at least as of this video. So I guess that's basically everything you need to know. If you ever need to invite anyone, you just click the plus here and it'll choose the person on your friends list. You can invite them, and if they ever invite you, it'll pop up on the top left here by your friends list, and you just choose accept. If you have any questions about the game at this very early starting point, please just post them below and I'll do my best to answer the questions, as well as a lot of our professionals that watch this channel. They are very good at the game. I've played with some unbelievable players, and I'm sure they'll also be able to help you out. If you're one of those unbelievable players, please do me a favor, leave a comment down below, leave your tips. Doesn't have to be all from this main screen, it could be in game. I will also have a list of tips more in game coming soon. That's going to be for everybody though, not just for beginners. So keep an eye out for that, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. We'll see you in the next one. Smack out.